cupboard can be moved. I'll give it a try.
Alrighty then. Aha!
So, that's the lock I must open tonight. Let me see.
Dürfte nicht so schwer werden. Oh Mann. Okay, ich habe meine Meinung geändert. Es wird schwer. Ach,
Ich habe
Klappen.
vollstes Vertrauen in dich.
Hm. Okay, so gesehen haut schon mal hin. Aha.
Hey.
What a surprise! Another lock. And I won't be able to pick it.
Natürlich.
I recall that precious key around Foley's neck. It might prove
Yeah.
a decent fit. I suppose they hired me to only open the first lock. Let us wait for the thieves, trap them, and find out.
Wir sollen also unseren inneren
Let
Kevin
us check
rauslassen.
the thieves' possible escape routes in the event that they are caught off guard by the police from the front door.
Alright.
This door is a perfect means of escape in an emergency.
Alrighty then. Hm. Okay, hier fängt er also an. Heißt, wir werden irgendwas brauchen. Okay, Perlenkette.
Although this window is high above the ground, it would be possible for one of the thieves to attempt to use it for their escape. This is the perfect place to set a trap.
Mhm. Ein Kronleuchter.
Was?
I wonder
Wie am
what this
Boden.
old chandelier is doing on the floor. It looks
Yeah.
as though it was poorly attached.
Aha.
I suppose that the thieves already tried to open the lock with this formidable hammer, but they were unsuccessful. This should be useful.
Mhm.
The door is now blocked.
Ah.
This should be useful.
Ja, wir nehmen jetzt einfach mal alles mit. Jetzt können wir natürlich auch mal gucken, wie es wohl aussehen würde. Aha. Er könnte dann den Hammer nehmen. Alright.
Now, if anyone takes the hammer, the rope will uncoil and make the chandelier fall.
Schon gesagt, wir lassen den inneren Kevin McAllister raus.
Ja.
If he runs through the dining room and takes a sledgehammer to force open the door, the chandelier will knock him down.
Sehr schön. Ist das ja schon mal erledigt. Jetzt müssen wir noch das Fenster sichern.
This should be useful.
Alright.
One step on these beads, and our thief will go flying. I should walk carefully here, else my plan will be ruined. Any thief who finds his way upstairs will roll down very quickly.
Passt doch. Jetzt müssen wir noch hier irgendwas machen. Würde ich sagen. Oder hier.
The ground floor window is a perfect way to escape the police.
Okay. Eine Bodenluke, hm?
This hatch leads to a cellar.
Klingt, als bräuchten wir einen Laken. Oder das?
This works very well. No one will escape through this window now.
Ja, leider wird dann dadurch gehen. Deshalb sollte man die Bodenluke vielleicht aufmachen.
There is no ladder. If anyone falls here, he will need assistance to get out.
Ja, aber wir sollten noch was rüberdecken oder so. Oder? Ja. Wir sollten noch was drüber decken.
Ja. Genau, das Laken irgendwo
Ja.
klauen.
Wenn Holmes es nehmen würde.
Da sind so viele Laken. Nimm dir doch eins.
Ja.
Nimm dich. Teppich, da haben wir doch was.
Teppich. Gut, ein Teppich geht
This
auch.
should be useful. Now, it's not an open hatch, just a nice carpet on the floor. I should walk carefully here, else my plan will be ruined.
Ja.
Gut so.
Now, if a thief runs through the kitchen, he'll pay a surprise visit to the cellar. The traps for my circus companions are all prepared. I can leave now, but I'll return later with Charles Foley and his companions.
Ja, wir haben alles gut vorbereitet. Zeit, den letzten Fall abzuschließen.
Police! Police!
Okay, der ist tot.
Stop where you are! Where are they?
Trapped, Watson, with your assistance.
How so?
Oh, you sounded just like a real Bobby, my dear fellow. You startled them
Wow.
into the traps.
I did?
I assure you, Watson, it was quite an entertaining show. They will not
Wow.
escape the house now.
You scum!
And this is the pistol used for the murder in Half Moon Street.
How'd you know about that? Have you closed the case yet, Sherlock?
Mycroft, what are you doing here? Did you follow me?
Sherlock, it may seem that I used you, but you should be pleased to know that you have served our queen well. In this instance.
Arschloch.
So now,
Wow.
let us catch the big fish. But
Wow.
this man is not one of the merry men.
No.
Then why exactly are we here, Sherlock?
This gentleman, Charles Foley, has been involved in a double murder and the hunter of a set of valuable antiques, the Hellenistic treasures, which disappeared in a theft many years ago.
You're no better than the coppers.
Ein Glück. Okay.
Holmes, that is incredible. The Hellenistic treasures.
Indeed.
Nothing but
Eher wie der
trifle.
hellenistische Müll
Where
aus.
are the merry men?
I don't know why you are asking me, Mycroft. They are yours to find.
I'll see you soon, dear brother.
Boah.
Ja, er liebt mich.
Ja, ich
Don't
glaub's
move,
auch.
you flimflammer.
The trap with the chandelier worked perfectly. Charles Foley has been knocked down.
Kann er mir sagen, was er will? Der Typ ist tot.
One of Foley's companions. He is unconscious.
Ja, nee. Er atmet nicht. Auch ein Bewusstloser atmet noch. Und er ist auch tot.
One of Foley's companions. He is unconscious.
Er hat sich eindeutig den Hals gebrochen, Junge.
Wow.
Ah, na gut. Haha. Foleys Rache. Charles Foley hat den Diebstahl der hellenistischen Schätze organisiert, der zu dem tödlichen Schusswechsel in der Half Moon Street führte. Nathan Chapman war lediglich zur falschen Zeit am falschen Ort. Ja, Gnade oder keine Gnade?
Keine Gnade. Das sind berufsmäßige Verbrecher, die verdienen keine Gnade.
Hm.
Die machen es auch wieder, die lernen
Charles
nicht.
Foley, you committed the crime of premeditated murder and of theft. You will be severely punished for your deeds.
You are pitiful, you Scotland Yard dog.
Ey, keine
Save your
Beleidigung.
words for the gallows. I am sure the journalists will love them. I shall leave now, Watson. Gentlemen, please take our friends here into custody.
Where are you going?
I have unfinished business. I'll see you at Baker Street.
Mhm. Ja, wir haben noch was zu erledigen. Und zwar im Zirkus.
Be careful with the lamps. Don't bring them too close to the barrels.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Who's there?
That is of no importance. What matters is who you are and the plans that you have here.
So you can stop us from carrying them out?
Eventually, yes.
Hey, careful. You'll blow us all up.
I'm listening.
We are a group known as the Merry Men. But I suppose you knew that already. We are the men who've already lost everything of value in their lives. We are ruined shopkeepers. We are workers who were fired from their jobs, honest people who were robbed. We were forced out from our homes and thrown onto the street, and all of this in the name of the so-called law. The laws that were set out by our government. The laws that make the commoners only more vulnerable and the wealthy more protected. We are not only from the British Empire. Some of us are from the new lands, America, Australia, and we are many. But men we are still, and we are merry for that we stopped being afraid. For those powers that be had done their best to plant the fear inside our souls, and we accepted it so easily. The fear advised us to keep our heads bowed. It prevented us from fighting. Bankers and politicians, they own our lives, our work, our bread, and they push us to compete between each other, just to see who may serve them better. But in the end, they are the few, so they are weak. They are nothing without their titles. We should not fear them. Our so-called masters should fear us instead. The time has come for our group to stand tall. Our great and many merry men. We are going to blow up the London Stock Exchange. No life shall be lost. But ownerships, debts, and property titles? They shall all be destroyed. They're only papers, after all. So many people will be freed over this night.
That is a radical step to take. What result do you truly expect?
Chaos. But soon people will understand that they are free, and that they don't belong to anyone. They will be able to work for themselves, together, without letting the rulers dictate what to do, and finally justice will arise.
What you are intending to do is a crime. It is not justice.
How do you see justice, then? Kids go to prison for a loaf of dry bread. And how many lords do you see punished for stealing from their people, sending them to their deaths in mines or overseas to fight for land? Our masters wouldn't hear us. So now it's time to sing the song of the merry men. Will you let us do our duty?
Ja.
Ja. Pulverspur oder in den Wassereimer die Zigarette werfen?
Das weiß ich nicht. Ich glaube auch nicht, dass eine Zigarette reichen würde, um eine Pulverspur anzuzünden.
Ja, können wir ja testen.
Okay.
Ja, ich würde sagen, das ist wirklich ein sehr extremer Schritt, was die vorhaben.
Ja.
Ja, ich kann verstehen, dass die sauer sind und frustriert, aber Börse, die Luft jagen, ist schon zu hart.
When people fight the order, they are too blind to see the consequences that throw society into chaos. I shall stop your actions, but not you. Run. Now!
Lauft.
Das hat er überlebt? Wow.
Natürlich. Er ist Sherlock Holmes.
Ja, trotzdem.
Frag mich gerade, hat das irgendjemand gehört?
Ich kann mir nicht vorstellen, dass es niemand gehört hat.
So, you're interested in Russian literature now.
Quite lately.
It is an interesting book. I remember a few lines.
Really? I tried reading it myself, but I had a hard time understanding it.
Yes, Doctor. It's about intelligence.
Wow.
Sherlock, I vaguely recall one of the lines. Sometimes it takes something more than intelligence to act intelligently.
Da stimme ich zu.
There were also a few words along the lines of, pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. Tell me, Doctor, does my brother show any signs of pain or suffering?
Not that I know of.
Because you see, Doctor, behind all of his masquerade, My brother does possess a deep heart. So deep that he does not recall where he places his love.
Well, I'm sure that...
Oh.
His love and his duty that, in the first place, should be directed towards the Empire. For without it, we would be nothing. A country filled with uncivilized men.
And the Empire needs order and discipline. It has no room for chaos.
People who commit crimes, or at the very least intend them, deserve punishment, Sherlock. Without justice, there can be no civilization.
But we serve the truth, not justice.
Your truth, Doctor, that may prove immoral. Allowing people to terrorize London, destabilizing the whole empire.
Terrorize only the powers whom you serve, Mycroft. Not I, not Watson, not Mrs. Hudson, not Wiggins.
Sherlock, the merry men are to be stopped.
Sie wurden
Not by
aufgehalten.
me. You created the merry men. Stop them yourself. Only make sure that you don't create 10 more merry men by arresting the one.
Good night, Dr. Watson.
Anything in the post, Watson? Any clients worthy of our attention?
Only a second reminder from Mrs. Hudson about our new neighbour. She urges you to remove your...
Oh, I don't care about that.
Holmes, the lady who will be moving in shortly has requested the use of our spare room to place all of her boxes.
Wait, what? A lady?
Ja, alle gefundenen Hinweise, Schlussfolgerung war richtig.
Yay.
Ja, bestätigen.
Wow.
96% mit derselben Lösung, okay? Und 82% haben dieselbe moralische Entscheidung getroffen. Persönlichkeitseinstufung neutral. Ja, das war's dann jetzt wohl.
Nö, oder?
Doch,
Oh.
das war der letzte Fall.
Oh.
Ja, war doch sehr interessant gewesen.
Ja.
Und es gibt ja noch andere Spiele. Ah. Ich glaube, das war jetzt Abbey Grange.
Ja.
Das war das mit den Archäologen.
Ja.
Ja. Der schwarze Peter.
Ja.
Ja, der Turner. Ja, den guten Albert hat's wohl am schlimmsten erwischt. Er hat ja auch für Miss White geschwärmt.
Ja.
Er hat echt alle verloren.
Ja gut, er hat jetzt noch den Garten, an dem man nicht hängt.
Ja,
Und nicht mal mehr jemand, der ihm hilft, weil alle anderen
Ja.
tot oder verhaftet sind. Oh,
ja. Der hat echt die Arschkarte gehabt.
oh, oh.
Naja. Technisch gesehen kann er den Garten jetzt verkaufen.
Hm.
Kann jetzt endlich seinen Traum leben. Ja, jetzt erstmal mit der Wange einen rauchen. Ja, ich glaube, jetzt kommt nicht mehr.
Oh, okay.
Ja, das war's jetzt, liebe Leute. Das Abenteuer mit Sherlock Holmes ist erstmal vorbei.
Leider.
Ja, keine Sorge. Ihr werdet uns beide garantiert woanders wiedersehen.
Oh ja. Und hören.
Ja. Na dann wünsche ich euch noch viel Spaß. Bis zum nächsten Mal.